What is going on, you guys? My name is Rage and I am back today with another video for you all. I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe during these times. In today's video, I want to show you guys my play and walkthrough of how I was able to unlock the Orb Fragments challenge event at tier 10 using only a 143k team. Now, with this roster, it does require global filtered characters, so I have filtered that for my global roster here. First and foremost, you guys, I cannot stress this enough. If you're able to utilize Scientist Supreme for this, she's extremely vital as her ultimate is able to level the playing field, weakening her opponents, but as well as providing buffs and flipping those negatives for our allies. So I have her at tier 11. As you can see here, no T4s. And she's about 38k, 39k in that range. I am complementing Scientist Supreme as well with Graviton here at tier 10. He's only at 26k and no T4s here. Just because those two are just part of the core for an AIM roster, they add a lot of value for this, especially being a global roster. I do have Taskmaster here. I'm bringing him on board at 30k at tier 10. No T4s, just because he does provide a stun, and you know, because in the challenge we're up against a lot of buffed opponents, with Nick Fury being on the other side giving those buffs. We do want to sap those if we can, and you know, Taskmaster does an excellent job as well as being able to provide a handy stun here and there. I'm going to utilize as well my Juggernaut here at almost about 27k. He's tier 9 and he's just going to soak up some damage, provide a little bit of a tank for our team, and you know, his ultimate's going to prove to be very useful when we need that DPS output. And lastly, I am going to round off my team here, you guys, with Scarlet Witch. You know, she has an excellent, she can provide an excellent heal for sustainability for the team. Her ultimate can benefit us because we do spread negative conditions, and that's just going to overall round out our team. So you guys, let's get started here. Going into the challenges here for the Orb Fragments. And tier 10, it's important to know, this is the first node that also gives you the red Orb Fragments. So that's why it's extremely vital. If you guys can reach this with a lower tier team, you know, obviously you don't have to spend as much resources. So as you can see here, I have unlocked a 3-star. So let's get started. As with this roster, how I have everyone placed is I've put the squishier guys, Scientist Supreme and Scarlet Witch on the left, and I put tankier Graviton and Juggernaut to the right, and then my Taskmaster in the middle here. But you know, as a heads up, you guys, if you're not able to get a hold of Taskmaster just because he was available in a unique event, I would recommend just putting someone tankier or someone that can provide a stun. You know, it all really depends on what you guys have up in your roster. For me, as you can see on the left here, personally I would put Wolverine or Deadpool in place just because they are on the top of my roster, but otherwise, like, he is that spot is definitely up for substitution. If you guys do not have Taskmaster, you do not need him for this. Someone higher power would be essential as well. So let's get right into it, you guys. So let's get this party started, you guys. First and foremost, as you can see here, Nick Fury already started using some of his summoning abilities to bring out those extra minions. So the first thing we want to do is cast Scientist Supreme's ultimate just to even the playing field, cast negative conditions. And then what we're going to do is right away, you guys, we're going to try out Nick Fury. We're going to try and take him down right away just because of his abilities, and he can help out a lot of these shield minions. So this is a key reason why I like Scarlet Witch in this team. Her ultimate here is able to just extend the negative duration. So we're going to do that and just cast it so that it lasts longer. And now I'm going to utilize the Taskmaster's ultimate by just providing a little bit of blind around and just giving us a little bit of extra protection if it's possible. And with these negative conditions, I'm eagerly waiting now for Scientist Supreme's special ability, because this is gonna just flip it, and that's the key right there, you guys. You know, she provides so much sustainability for our team and just evening the playing field. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use Graviton's special here just to cast some negatives and slows too, just to ensure that, yeah, as you guys can see, naturally because of all the negatives, you know, they just drop from the bleeds. You know, it's a very powerful team if coordinated correctly. And I'm also going to go ahead and use Scarlet Witch's special here just to give us a little bit of sustainability and slowly chip away at security Nick Fury. And then when we're ready to go, you guys, we're going to drop Nick Fury, and that will prepare us for the next wave. It's important to save your skills if you can right now, like especially your abilities, just because the next wave does have a sentry, and that sentry does. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like the bleed actually took him out. So you know what? We're gonna take out Nick Fury here, and hopefully we can do that without losing one of our guys right now. Just because sentry's probably gonna cast his stealth next. Yeah, there you go. And this is why we wanted to save our abilities. It's okay that our Scarlet Witch went down, just because of the fact that you know, we do have Scientist Supreme's passive revive, so we're going to rely on that to get the 3 stars, you guys. We're going to go ahead and taunt now with Juggernaut finally, and he's just going to be able to protect our team here. And then let's just see how this turn plays out. So, as you guys can see, there's a lot of dodges going on right now, so I'm going to utilize Graviton there to get rid of some. I'm also going to constantly target Nick Fury, and as you guys can see right there, this is why I love Scientist Supreme. Her passive revive is just like a freebie for us. We got to utilize that as much as we can, even though it's only a percentage probability. But it's going to be the key reason that we're going to be able to 3-star this, just because she gives us that fighting chance with that probability revives. So now, guys, now that Nick Fury's out, I am actually just going to see who I can take down now and then slowly chip away, because there's an operative and there's also a sentry. They don't deal a lot of damage, so it's really taking it out. Right now, the only threat, in my opinion, is actually Deadpool here, because I don't consider operative and security to be a threat to us in terms of killing us. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Deadpool's turn's coming up. We're gonna stun him, and like I said, you keep him at bay, we're gonna be in good shape, just because we can drag the battle up with these guys. And best part is that we have Scientist Supreme's passive revive, so that's gonna be utilized if anybody goes down. So let's go ahead and do that, you guys. Yeah, because you can see that they're trying to target and finish off my Scarlet Witch, and we're gonna protect her as much as we can. Here we go. Oh, she's down, unfortunately. But like I said, you guys, we're gonna drag us out. We're gonna see if we can just not attack if we don't need to. Okay. Oh, this is getting pretty close. I'm gonna use a heal here, and hopefully we can do one more turn, and I'm hoping we can utilize Scientist Supreme's revive here. This is close. Sorry about that, you guys. Unfortunately, we were not able to utilize her 3-star revive there, but as you guys can see, the strategy here, that is essentially how I was able to accomplish my 3 stars. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to capture on video for you guys, but you can see the strategy overall of how I accomplished that. It's a little bit of RNG and luck involved, but you know, definitely possible with only a 143k roster team, you guys. So thanks again for watching. As always, I do appreciate you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.